relentless pursuit of more energy, the Decepticons make an ominous discovery.
Soundwave, jam that transmission!
Rumble frenzy, ravage Ratbat, eject, operation interference.
Hey guys, welcome back for this unboxing video, which is going to be Transformers unboxing videos. Over the past couple of days, weeks, I've been getting some packages in. I will be opening the packages, the exterior packaging for all of these robots right now, line them up one by one, transform one box every day, I think, with the possible exception of this one. These are supposed to be two minions of a robot I already own, and I think I might combine this with another box which has minions in them, but I'm not sure if it's this one or that one or that one. So yeah, let me just start off with tearing this one up and see which ones are inside here. Of course, they're all going to be knockoffs slash third party, fourth party Transformers based off the original masterpieces or original designs. Alright, so we got the plastic things taken off. Now to do the bubble cushion things, I'm going to start off with this one. This one is a grapple, whose transformation should be sort of the same as Inferno, which I already own. I really like the Inferno transformation. It was a pretty cool design, not that hard, yet very cool looking. And this is the back side of the box, which I'll be going more into when I'm actually going to be transforming this guy. This one is the tape core, which is based off the, I think it's based off the masterpiece Takara Tomy robots, which I think that might have been like my second Transformers video. I ordered a Shockwave, a Soundwave, and Minions, and got the Shockwave in along with the Minions for Soundwave. But the joints on Ravage were really loose, and Rumble and Frenzy couldn't really stand up. Laserbeak broke right after the recording. I tried to angle his wings in a certain way. That didn't work. It broke. So that was not a really good experience. I'm gonna try it again. And this one actually got 6 tapes with it. And it includes Red Bat as well, which is one I do not have yet. So yeah, depending on how well these joints are on these guys, I might be keeping these, or I'm gonna keep the KO Masterpiece ones. Buzzsaw I can use. I think it just said Laserbeak, but the wing on Buzzsaw broke off. Red Bat I can use. This one is just gonna be double, and I'll see if I can get rid of it again. So yeah, that's the Minion box, which goes along with this Minion box. These are the two Minions for Metroplex. And let's open this one up. So this box does not look familiar at all. I think this is a different manufacturer, of course, than Takara Tomy, because it was cheaper than a regular Masterpiece. but it is based off the MP56, I guess, because that's what it says on the box. It's a weird box, I did not expect this. But yeah, as long as the robot looks cool, I'm fine with the way the box looks. But yeah, I think this is going to be Trailbreaker. And then we got 2 more boxes to unbox. This one I'm really looking forward to. The KO of Hound, MP47. And this one is the KO of the Takara Tomy Sideswipe, MP12. The plus versions or the revised version. So yeah, that's what I got in. With this one being a little bit of a longer video with all the unboxing stuff, I think I'm just gonna dig into the minions and make separate videos for the car bots. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Open this one up first. It's too bad they didn't like put anything over the box. It just got shipped like this with a label on it, which is probably gonna tear up the rest of the box if I try and take it off. And I do keep my boxes and save them because it's a collector thing for me as well. So yeah, when I saw this come in, I wasn't too happy about that, but it is what it is. So I'm kind of curious how these will scale up to Metroplex. Metroplex was a monster, by the way. Like I'm not sure what the manufacturer is called, Xi'an Culture or something like that. It did not have the minions which are supposed to go along with it. This is the same manufacturer as the Metroplex one. So they should be kind of scaling up to it. In the original G1, you would need the guns for Metroplex to... I can already see a problem on this one. More about that later. You would have to use the guns from Metroplex to form the rest of the... to form the legs on one of the minions, and the other one was just a car which you could transform. You can see inside the box that apparently his arm is broken off, so I'll be sending this one back, contacting the seller, and then see if they will send me a new one or refund me my money, because I'm not gonna keep this, of course. I mean, this is clear that it's gotten busted up. Might be during transportation, because this box is pretty scrunched up, but it doesn't seem to be... Maybe like this. Yeah, okay, so I think the dent on the backside might have been the cause for the arm getting jammed. Not sure about that. But yeah, this is broken. It's supposed to be on here somewhere. So these guys, this guy doesn't transform. Oh wait, they actually put the armor on the wrong way. Yeah. They even put the arms not properly in the right way because it's bending backwards. So yeah, definitely be contacting the seller about this. Too bad, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think I'll be going into articulation, which is not a whole lot for this guy when I get the replacement ones in. I'm actually gonna send in the cup as well. The cup I had paint chipping, quite a lot of paint. Oh wait, you can rotate this at its bicep, so that might actually be the proper way. But yeah, the cup one, I got a refund from AliExpress. I'll be sending it in, getting a replacement. I will not be making a video for the replacement one because the video is fine the way it was. But yeah, too bad about this one being broken, because this minion looks pretty cool, I gotta say. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, more about that later when I get the replacement in. But I kind of like the way this guy looks. It's very simple. Kind of resembles a Target Master for some reason. Could just transform like this. But yeah, whatever. It's probably not gonna be transforming. I'll be taking a look at it. Doesn't say anywhere on the manual. Oh, there's no transformation for it. You can just disassemble it and apply it to the guns for Metroplex, apparently. Which is kind of a cool feature as well, but I'll be displaying it in the minion mode. So I won't be applying the extra guns to the Metroplex. But it's a nice feature. I mean, it's a pretty cool feature. So you can expand on Metroplex's guns, apparently. As for this car robot thing, I don't know the names of these guys, but they do have names, of course. I don't know them. They are smaller than I expected, actually, but I guess that would scale up pretty well with Metroplex, with them being small. But yeah, this is the car in robot mode. Just simple hinges, one at the hip, one at the knee, one at the foot. No dip, but it does turn sideways, so you can make them, put them in quite the action pose. For the arms, you can bend the hand at the wrist. There's an elbow joint right there. Oh. A ball joint for the shoulder, apparently. It's just popped off. Should be easy to put back on, like so. So yeah, shoulder rotation all the way around, bicep swivel all the way around, angling at the elbow, 90 degrees something, and a little bend at the wrist as well, which you probably won't ever be using, but whatever, maybe for transformation could be. His head does turn around, it's on a ball joint as well, from what it looks like. So posability is quite okay for such a small bot. For the transformation, I have no idea where to go with this guy. I never owned the G1 myself. A friend of mine had it, and I think the transformation of this car was really simple back then. But let me just see how far I can get with this guy. Tucking his head in, flipping the hood out. Pops off again. We do see a wheel here. Probably gonna have to go to the side. Okay, so there are the side panels which you had to fold out from his chest, and then you can flip his arms inwards, and then fold the little panel downwards again. So that should fix the front side of the car. And as for the back side, let me see what all kinds of panels here. So we got ourselves a little sports car here. The wheels do turn, but they don't really roll when you put them on the ground, maybe a little bit. But yeah, that's what the car looks like, the sports car. This one, from what I can see in the manual, is that it doesn't transform, but you can take off the gun parts, take it off, pop it on the side of the arm guns for Metroplex, which are basically the same shape, sort of, just smaller. And you can take these out and plug these in there, I think, like so. And then you're supposed to be able to pop them on the same sort of looking gun on Metroplex. So you got a sort of an Inception thing going on there. I might actually take Metroplex out off the shelf when the replacement for this one comes in. So I think I'll be applying all these things to Metroplex. And I think the top part of the robot itself might transform into sort of a communication tower for the city mode or something like that. Not entirely sure if that's actually the case, but yeah, too bad it broke. But that leaves us for a possible another video when the replacement comes in. So much for Metroplex's minions. Pretty cool, I like them. I like the way they look, very simple, very cheap looking as well. But it's fine, it cost me like 20 bucks for the two of these. And I'm content with it. Let me just check. Yeah, so he sort of becomes a communications type tower thing on the helipad part of the city. But like I said, I'll be using them as minions to repost next to Metroplex something. So that's as far as these minions go for Metroplex. And now for the other ones, for the Soundwave ones. Let's take a look at what this one will look like. Very curious about Red Bat. Kind of know the other ones, of course, already. So we got a little instruction sheet and box for the tapes. So yeah, even though he does have a sort of an amputated arm, they can look along from this box. There we go. So the knockoffs for the Masterpiece ones, they had these see-through cassette cases as well. So it looks very similar to what I had. Masterpiece knockoff ones. Let me just get all the tapes out. And these are the jackhammer things for Frenzy and Rumble. These do sort of look different from the ones. I think they are a little bit different from the Masterpiece ones. Not entirely sure. So the manufacturer for this set of cassette tape minions. Let me just put it back in the box. Is the Toy House Factory or something? What does it say? Yeah, Toy House Factory THF. And the tape core, tape deformation. Not sure about the model number, doesn't seem to say anywhere. But yeah, I had Ultra Magnets from this manufacturer as well. So the box looks pretty cool, I gotta say, with a little gold foil stuff on it. Well, let me just start off with this one, the one I broke. I'm gonna change the angle a little bit. Yeah, so let me just start off with Buzzsaw. look very, very much the same. Just hope the quality is a little bit better than the knockoff one. Let's start this again. Let's see if I can pop up the head out. Started with the wings, I guess. So yeah, I need to remove the head to flip these cannons over. They will be in the way, so I really need to take the head out, I guess. Just tuck it in here pretty tightly. No way to push it through. Maybe if I flip the feet out first. But I don't think I can get to where the face is tucked in. Wait, maybe a little bit. So if you take the feet out, you can actually see Buzzsaw's beak right there sticking out right here. So I might be able to push that through right there. If I actually have something to push it through with. Okay. Let's see if this works. There we go. We got his face out. I can already tell that the joints on these guys are better than the ones on the knockoff Masterpiece. So if you're ever looking for, I'll wait with my final verdict once I get to Ravage, but it seems to be better. So if you want tight joints, maybe it's better to go for this set. Gotta be careful with flipping and stretching the wings out because that's how it broke previously. The other one, the knockoff Masterpiece ones, I'm pretty sure they do have Decepticon logos on this middle part, which this one obviously does not have. So that's something which was a nice extra detail. So I'll probably be breaking it again if I try to bend this the other way around, so I won't be doing that. It's really tempting to do so, but there's a little black paint finish on the backside of the tail. I'm not sure if the KO Masterpiece had that as well, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Buzzsaw, I think, which goes for this manufacturer as for the KO. They could have done something with the feet, so this is like a totally flat part, and it would have been better if they had put in a little joint in there so you could like make his claw like downwards or something, because it's you can't really position him on all surfaces. So, but yeah, that's Buzzsaw. Let me just head over to Laserbeak. I'll be shutting up and transforming this so I can speed it up in the finishing off process of the video. So here we got Laserbeak, basically the same transformation as Buzzsaw, of course, similar robots. So there we have him, and let's dig into, we got here Frenzy, probably, yeah, Frenzy. Okay, so we got Frenzy here. And up until now, the joints feel more sturdy on these guys than the originals. KOs still, so yeah. Still a recommendation for me. I'm not sure, I think this one looks a little bit different actually. I'd have to see them next to one another to compare them. I'll be applying the jackhammers on Rumble to give you guys that look. Especially the leg joints feel a lot more sturdy than on the KO, Masterpiece KO. So it's a really big plus. The heads are tucked in really tightly, so I really needed to use that was the case for Frenzy. This one I might be able to pull out without having to use a knife or a screwdriver thing. I was actually able to use it to do it. And take the fists out. There we go. And this is what Brumble looks like. And as for the jackhammers, and now that I'm pulling these off when I was doing it for Frenzy, I think this is included with the KO Masterpiece. I think it is. Not entirely sure. I do remember that when I unboxed the KO, that I was a little bit confused on how to apply these jackhammers to the arms. You have to turn the arms upwards to apply the jackhammers. That feels sturdier as well. Okay, I'm not sure how to apply these anymore. I can't find out the right way to do it, so I'm gonna be checking it out on the actual manual, if it says on there. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to turn the arms upwards and then push them in from the sides apparently. So let me just try that. Upwards. With the fist in or the fist out? Fist in. I wish it would just lock into place one way or the other, which is what it doesn't. So it's not in there tight, and when you move it around, it starts to like dangle like that. And I'm pretty sure that with the other ones, the other version, it did have some way to make it click. Maybe a left and a right one. Doubt it, but that seemed to be a little bit better. So angle it, tuck it in there, and slightly slide it upwards or something. Oop. I really don't know how to do this, so I'm pretty sure there's a way to make it click. I can't find it right now because it shouldn't be dangling like this. It should be more tight like than that. But I just can't find the proper way to do it, so I'm confused on that. Maybe there is a right and left one. I think this little thing here has to slide over his fist, but can't seem to get it to work. I have no idea. Check it out later. Just apply his guns in his fist and be done with it. And move over to Red Bat and Ravage. Oh, that's a bit too much, I guess. Gonna get this back in. Okay, so Rumble's giving me grievances here. Yeah, there we go. We got it back in. Just wanted to check if I could actually twist his torso around, but it just snapped off. Let me just put him back here. So the articulation on the arms is a little bit lacking on these two robots. Would have been nicer if there was a little bit more flexibility for posing purposes, but you'll have to make do with what you're getting. So yeah, let's move on to put these jackhammer tubes away. I'll sort it out later because I just like giving Rumble the things and having frenzy with the guns. That's for later. Let me get into Ravage. Seeing his little missile launchers. Let's see if I just snapped off his paw. Guess that's not the way to start this one off. What do we have here? So, this seems to be his face. Oh yeah, you could only move his neck downwards a little bit. No upward movement. How do I release his feet? Another paw right here. We got his two paws. Okay, so I can already feel that this guy's joints are pretty loose as well, which is just too bad. I was hoping for a little bit tighter joints on this figure. Can't really angle them. Rockets. Would have been nice if they had added a joint in there. Yeah, I think Ravage is quite the fan favorite character of all these minions. And I think they could have done a better job at designing this figure. I think could have done a better job. Yeah, this one's really loose. It's just too bad. I was hoping for tighter joints on this figure. And then his tail. There was something about his tail, right? Didn't he have a tail? I think he's supposed to have a tail. chimney. Seems to be something wrong. There we go. You can actually hang those rocket launcher parts. Well, his feet are quite sturdy actually, which is nice, but his shoulders are still loosey. And this is what Ravage looks like. Like I said, I think they could have done a better job at it, at designing this guy. The neck looks a little bit too long, too tall, if you ask me, but maybe it's the way I positioned it. Maybe it looks better if I do it like this. But yeah, I think they could have done a better job at this guy, but my opinion. But overall, it does seem to be a little bit more sturdy than the KO I got. So let me just, at least he can stand on all four paws, which is better than the one I had before. Okay, so looking from a distance, it looks pretty cool. Apart from the neck part, which could have been a little bit better, and some flexibility in the back would have been nice, but I guess I'll have to make do with this. This is the right way around. No, it's not. I'm actually supposed to turn this around then. Oh, that's probably the one I snapped off and didn't apply properly, so let me just take another look at that. Alright, so much for Ravage, and then we got Red Bag, which is a new cassette for me, and never owned it as a kid. Don't own it as a masterpiece yet. Well, I do now, but never transformed it. I got its wings right here. It's supposed to have like really huge wings. Let me see how to do this. All kinds of moving parts. Does look a bit cheap. This is really flat on the side, but you're probably gonna have to like flip it right here. That makes it look a little bit better. Not sure if that's actually the way it's supposed to be done, but it does make it look a bit better. And then for these things, not sure what to do with these. Should they go downwards? I guess I should go like this. Oh. I'm not sure if this tape decals are supposed to be on the front side or on the back side. I think the back side looks a bit cooler, but I don't think you can angle it around. Don't think. I guess it's supposed to be like this. Yeah, I guess I would have liked it better if these wings had been the other way around, but it is what it is. So I guess this is a red bat for you guys. And the back side looks like this. I guess I would have preferred this wing design with the little details on it on the front side over this sticker decal stuff. Let me see what the manual says about that. Yeah, I guess this is the way to do it. So this is the tape core for you guys. Let me see if I can position this a little bit. So we got Soundwaves minions right here. 6 of them. This little dude formed Metroplex minion, which I'll be contacting the seller about, this car, and the separate arm. That's it for this video, guys. It's quite a long one. I'm seeing 1 hour and 6 seconds on my timer. It'll be a shorter video because I was speeding up a lot of parts. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed this. The THF knockoff tape core is a definite recommendation over the KO Masterpiece one. The joints are a lot tighter. You get red bat with it. Not sure about these these things. I'll be looking into it, but it's a definite recommendation from me for you guys. If you do need minions for your Soundwave, get the THF ones and not the KO Masterpiece ones, or buy the original ones and pay like 6 times as much or whatever. The Metroplex, if you have Metroplex, these guys look pretty cool. I gotta say, they look the part. Too bad about the arm having been broken during transportation, but yeah, shit happens like that. Like I said, thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you guys for the transformation of either Grapple, Hound, Sideswipe, or Trailbreaker. Either one of those. I don't know which ones I'm gonna be doing, but see you guys for the next video. Later.